As you might be aware, Niger State is strategically located in the north-central geographical zone of Nigeria with 76,066 square kilometers of arable land. Its diverse natural resources include abundant carbon assets, freshwater bodies, rich mineral deposits including lithium, gold, tin, talc, kaolin, granite, marble, copper, and lead, among others. The government is hosting the first ever subnational green economy summit in response to the environmental climate change, insecurity, and the growing need for sustainable solutions, where we will be unveiling the Niger State green economy blueprint to guide our development choice of actions. In view of the above, the summit will attract experts and participants from around the world to exchange ideas, best practices, innovations on green economy initiatives for us to learn and adapt in our context. This is in alignment with the country's commitment to reduce carbon emission, transition to a low-carbon economy. This summit will help in meeting Nigeria's pledge under the Paris Agreement, the nationally determined contribution (NDCs) and the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Subsequently, the summit will also emphasize the role of local communities and their indigenous knowledge systems in sustainable development, while empowering them with the necessary knowledge, resources to engage in eco-friendly practices and green initiatives to achieve the UN SDGs. Similarly, through panel discussions and presentations, the summit shall increase public awareness and knowledge about green technologies, sustainable practice, and environmental issues. The theme of this summit shall be Sustainable Future, Harnessing Green Assets and Innovation for Niger State's Prosperity. This encapsulates our central vision and purpose of the Niger State Green Economy Initiative. It communicates the state's commitment to the sustainable development of its valuable natural resources, green assets, and the use of innovative practices in driving economic growth and prosperity. The target is to unlock the state's green economy potential to achieve prosperity for all its residents. By adopting this theme, the Niger State Green Economy Summit aims to inspire collaboration, knowledge sharing, and concentrate actions that will lead to a greener, more sustainable, and prosperous future for the state and its people. We are expecting over 500 participants across the world from a broad spectrum of background to discuss and help provide solutions to issues of decarbonizing energy systems, circular economy, waste management, green agriculture, food security, ecotourism, and community development. Other issues to be discussed include conversing biodiversity for sustainable development, innovative solutions for water management, smart cities, sustainable urbanization, women and youth engagement. The event will have keynote speakers, lead speakers, panelists, presenters, and other contributors, which will include the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, honorable ministers, head of pertinent agencies, state governors, representatives of the multilateral and bilateral international organizations, development partners and development finance institutions, captains of industries, local and international experts on the team and sub-teams, members of the academia, community leaders, youth and women groups, representatives, civil society organization of Nigeria, etc., etc. Gentlemen of the press, The summit will be a 2-day hybrid event on the 24th and 25th of October 2023 to be held in Minna, the Niger State capital. It will coincide with the United Nations Day as well as the Climate Advocacy Group 350 Organizations International Day of Advocacy for Climate Action on the 24th of October each year. The choice of the date is to underscore the resolve to partake in achieving collective global goals through responsible local actions. The benefit of this summit to Nigerians and Nigeria. It's very, very clear that climate change has become a topic of discussion in the world. This morning I watched with so much pain how Libya has been overtaken by flood, unprecedented. And as a country and as a state that is 10% the total size of Nigeria, with bodies of water, 4 hydropower dams, it is high time we start to plug excess water during rainy season as a national plan so that we can plug them back when we have drought. That is one. Secondly, to rearrange our forest. 8.6 million hectares of land is not easy. It's bigger than the entire south-south plus southeast. Niger State is a country. So we have seen opportunity that in Niger State, share trees are wild trees. The highest congregation of the total share trees in the world is in Niger State. We have seen that cashew is a wild tree. Without any effort, they are all growing, and mangoes. So in an attempt to aggregate these things and these trees together, first, to obtain carbon credit, secondly, cash crop, thirdly, employment. This is why we are taking in this direction. Secondly, solar. We have highlands. In the entire North Central, we have the largest span of rocks and mountains, and they are empty and following. We intend to deploy solar panels, solar farms on these mountains so that we can supply power to our people, green energy. This is one of the benefits again. Then the third one is that as the world is evolving, we cannot be doing otherwise. So as a state, we are already poised and positioned for the next level. Mr. President, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Jagaban of Borgu, has given a marching order for food security. And Niger State happens to have 10% of the total land mass of Nigeria. So we have to collaborate with our neighboring states, with the federal government, in the SAPZ initiative of the AFD, and also with the livestock investment program of the federal government of Nigeria. So these are the benefits. Then your first question, what did I meet? Talking about the topic of discourse today, in the whole country, there's no discussion like this on the table. So we are the median state, we are first of its kind. We want to set the pace. Looking at our advantages, comparative advantage, nothing as a nation is being discussed on the green economy. Therefore, we are setting the pace. Now, by doing this, we are going to wake up a lot of sleeping ideas, sleeping giants, so that people understand that beyond oil revenue, Niger State has carbon deposits. The Bida Basin is 10 times bigger than what you have in Edo and Akwa Ibom and Bayelsa altogether in terms of oil, crude oil, and carbon deposits. But that should be, we should think beyond that. In the next 6 months, we are going to plant 10 million trees. So it's a low-hanging fruit for the youth. We're going to make sure that women and youth are given the seedlings. We are creating nurseries in every local government headquarters, out of the 25 local government headquarters. So these nurseries, will bring hybrid, trees, in share, mango and cashew respectively, to be replanted by the youth. They will be engaged. This summit will bring in investors who are interested, in making sure that this thing works. Therefore, the stipends that will be paid to these people, will be provided for therein. On the first issue, you asked the cost of hosting it. Maybe it's just free, because this is it has something to do with it's green. It's free. It's in the air, so it's green. So we're not expecting to spend anything much. Only if you want to help us from the trust, we are grateful. Thank you.
The last question from